Very true, as you have rightly indicated. Right from the start of this Buhaha, there have been various statements, and we received government statements, and then we have also received several statements from the Ministry of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, who in his statements indicated that the police has finished their report, and now the social welfare are now in charge, and then they are doing their final investigations. Rightly so, we received the report from Child Rights International, which indicated that today, on the 12th of April, she will be released to her biological parents, and then they will be doing the further monitoring from there. For us, after receiving the statement, it was joy to us because now you more as we have been indicating over the period, and has some traditional roles to play, and those traditional roles that should be playing will start from this Sunday, where we need to prepare her. We need to purify her for the tax ahead, in which from 21st she will start with the first domino, and then she will perform the second domino, she will perform the third domino, and then she will also assist in performing the Jinte, Nishamo, and then other various traditional rites that comes with her office. And as we speak right now, we are believing and trusting in the statements from Child Rights that social welfare has completed their investigations, and that today, 12 April, she is going to be released. You can see from morning, almost all the elders, the town have been waiting patiently for her to come, so that we welcome her back into our fold. In view of that, we were supposed to even have a sitting with one of the journalists, Okatakyie, but he indicated that he will be coming with his eldest, but due to our preparation towards receiving our now today, we were not able to have that particular sitting, because almost all the elders, one way or the other, is partaking in the preparation towards receiving now Yomo, and it's almost about 5 o'clock now. We are still hoping, because the integrity of the government is at stake. We didn't come to make the promises, but the Minister for Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs made all those claims on all the media platforms, both television, print, and then the social media platforms all over the place, that they are at the final stage of their investigation, and then Child Rights also indicated. So we are still hoping and believing that government will be truthful to their words. Indeed, detaining her for almost about 14 plus days. Rightly, if you are done with it, just let us have it so that she can perform a traditional rite, of which she was initiated into.
Is she coming back to her parents or coming back to the traditional authority?
I mean, she, as we have been indicating always, her upbringing has always been that, as we have said, that she is a reincarnated Yomo, whom lived with us almost about 300 years ago. And for that reason, for almost about 70 years now, she has been performing this rite. And she has always been a sinusoiding between her parents and then the elderly within the community, in making sure that she is able to perform a traditional role as demand of her.
But we want to find out, without her, can't we get someone else to perform those traditional rites?
We have indicated that she has been doing this for the past 7 years. And I mean, we have to uphold our traditional rights as rightly of us. And for that matter, she is the only person. She's the only person who has been initiated to perform this particular rite. I mean, she does this and comments of the Omo festival, not only for the people of Nungua, but for the entire Gadangbe state, because she needs to perform the domino, right? And that particular process, we have indicated, starts from this coming Sunday, which today is 12th, so 13th, and then 14th. So on the 14th of April, she needs to start the process where she's going to take 7 days purification right. And then also after they have detained her for almost about 14 days, we need to also perform some particular rite that we call drama, because she has been away from her duties and away from her sacred home, and for that reason some particular rites need to be performed. That needs to be done before we can even start the process on Sunday. So the further they detain her, for us is an affront to our tradition, customs, practices and usages.
From what we gather, it seems that she would be under the supervision of the government, which means that government could prevent her from being in your custody to perform those rites. What then would happen between you and the state?
The state has not indicated that she is not going to perform her rites, because as we've been saying, I mean, there are a lot of kids, there are a lot of young men and young women who have been initiated into one traditional rite whatsoever, where they perform all these rites all over the world. And as we've indicated, per our tradition and customs, chiefs, queens, priestesses, and those who have particular role to play within our society are even installed, or they are installed even at the stage of conception. So you can be in your mother's womb, and if the prophecy comes that this particular child is a chief or a queen or a priest or a priestess, those particular rites will be performed. So it is, she has been given, or she from birth up to this stage have been performing this rite. You understand? She have been doing it. So if they don't want her to perform those particular rites, I mean, like I've indicated, government integrity is at stake, because they indicated that they've reached the final stages. Child rights, child rights who is also working with the government agencies, also indicated that social welfare has indicated to them that today, 12th April, she's going to be released to her parents. And we've been waiting. It's, as I indicated, it's 5 o'clock.
Have you had any engagement with the family to find out whether she's in or not?
Oh, we are. I mean, we are in constant communication, because she needs to be prepped. She needs to be prepared for the tax ahead. Yeah, you understand? She needs to be prepared for the tax ahead, and for that matter, which starts from Sunday. So, as they have indicated, today is 12. If she's able to come today, we have to do the drama right, so that she'll be ready for Sunday for her to start the rites that she's supposed to do for the Omo festival, not only for Nungua, for the entire Garden State.
What happens if she doesn't come before Sunday?
I can't say anything about it for now. We'll wait, because they've given us 12th April. So we are still hoping and believing that honesty will be at its best.
Okay. Let me ask you this: if someone says that Okatakyie Afrifa did not come, not because the child has not been brought from social welfare, what will be your real response to that person? Because there's an also out there.
Yes, for Okatakyie, your colleague Okatakyie Afrifa, rightly so. But he has indicated, I mean, on all his handles and social media platforms, or even at his station, that he wants to come and meet the elders, so that some kind of plea that he didn't know, and for us, he was ready to come, but we, as we have indicated, the arrival of our Nungua Ayemode is paramount to us than any other thing, because we need Nungua Ayemode in our folks to start her process right from tomorrow and Sunday. That we need to ensure that she is ready for the first domino rites that she has to perform.
Okay, so when have you given Okatakyie to come to meet the traditional leaders?
We will indicate that to everybody. Once we are able to get through this Nayumo issue, we'll indicate to everybody when we'll be able to sit with Okatakyie. He's ready to come. Anytime he's ready to meet us. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.